Senator Dino Melaye, who is the spokesperson for the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Okuwa presidential campaign, has hit out at former Minister of Aviation, Fani Kayode, noting that the party has no food for the lazy. Melaye said this in a statement on his verified Facebook page on Sunday night, where he described the former minister as a political scavenger. He said, "My attention has just been drawn to a statement issued by Fani Kayode, which, as usual, was an incoherent gibberish produced from his temporary relief from insanity. How can one explain his momentary consciousness to react to an interview long granted, if not that his world of reality is not in sync with the world of sound minds?" His comment was at best a mixture of prevarication, lack of comprehension, and a voyage in meddlesomeness and idleness. Truly, an idle hand and idle heart, like that of FFK, is the devil's residence. Ordinarily, his rambling would have been ignored, but in this age of unrestricted access to the media, even by unwholesome minds, care should be taken to put issues in the right context and perspective. The roller coaster FFK is merely seeking to receive attention, having employed all forms of ingratiation to be recruited by the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, but failed. Melaye noted that Fani Kayode had contacted Timi Frank in a bid to lobby for a position in the Atiku Okuwa campaign team. To be sure, he contacted Timi Frank to help lobby for a job in the campaign directorate, but where is the record to help his desire? As a serial hustler around food dispenser, FFK's misadventure into the issue of the leadership of the PDP is nothing but a subtle campaign to be noticed and rewarded by prospective paymasters. Nigerians cannot forget in a hurry how FFK bootlicked and cajoled Yaya Bello during his presidential experiment, but later jumped to the presidential train of Senator Ahmed Lawan in the throes of the presidential primary election of the All Progressive Congress in an unabashed manner. Now that campaign structures have been formed by parties and is sidelined, having lost face everywhere, he has found the PDP as the access card to his next meal, he said. "Often when the FFK comes up, I usually call to mind standing analysis by ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo of his personality and the assertion that food is FFK's prize. His likes are appropriately described in Philippians 3:19 as belonging to the class of those whose God is their belly and whose glory is their shame. Sorry, PDP has no food for the lazy." And knowing FFK's reputation for political scavenging, let me also question him the unanswered question: FFK will bankroll your statements.